Good evening, we're in East Village. It's very busy in here, Sunday night, 7:35 p.m., October 9th, 2022. Let's have a walk. Hey Alfred, we're in East Village. This is Avenue A, Tompkins Square Park across the street, and East 7th Street. This thing here is selling legal stuff, the stuff that's legal in New York, and it has plenty of customers. In fact, they are smoking as they are buying it, so people having fun. Awesome. Something happened here in Tompkins Square Park, and the ambulance is here. We'll be right back. Plenty of music and plenty of restaurants here on Avenue A. This one is Odessa restaurant that used to be a diner serving Russian food, but it's out of business right now, unfortunately. Hi, good evening everyone. Let's say hi, Albert, video maker, good evening. No, we're good, how are you? Happy Sunday. Brooklyn Royalty, eternal blessings to all. Good evening, welcome. John L, hi, good to see you. How's the weather? The weather is about 60 degrees right now and pretty pleasant. Of course, I need a jacket. Temperature is dropping overnight, but pleasant. Ronald, good to see you. Safety first, always. Absolutely. Cleo, hi. John L, tomorrow is the Columbus Day Parade. We did not forget about it, if you know what I mean. Welcome everyone, this is East Village, and it's a lot of people. Sunday night, people are having fun, eating out, and we found ourselves here in East Village tonight, and why not hang around a little bit and just to browse and see what's going on. Look at this, street art and the murals around here, especially cool since the Halloween is coming. Superficial graffiti and just real art, wall art. Good evening everyone, this is live stream. Welcome. The wind is very, very low, and this is helpful because it's pretty cool right now. It's a very pleasant evening considering it's almost the middle of October. Joao, boa noite. This is tabetomo, must be Japanese. And this one is a pizza and hot dog. Cheese slice $1.50, pepperoni $2. This is cheap. East Village, this is Avenue A. A lot of places have lights off or almost off. That is creating a cozy atmosphere, I guess. 141 Avenue A. Just some sort of a bar. Look at the doors. Upon entry, we will check your ID and wax proof. I guess it's slightly outdated as far as wax proof. Look how it looks inside. Looks like the place is busy 24/7. This is East 9th Street and Avenue A. Tompkins Square Park is quiet. Ronald, very favorite pizza spot. Well, as of recently, perhaps it's what's called Rosa Pizza, and that's in Harlem. On Frederick Douglass Boulevard and 119th Street. They opened recently and they are pretty awesome because the pizza tastes good. As far as the price, it's about, $4.50 per slice, maybe even less, a little bit less, depending on the kind of pizza you choose. Also, surprisingly enough, they almost always have seats, even though there's a pretty small place. So, a couple of slices of pizza or something else. As far as what pizzeria's typical menu, and then a soft drink, and you're good. We are wandering a little bit off Avenue A, but we're back. This is East Village on the east side of Manhattan, south of 14th Street. 14th Street is considered to be kind of like the beginning of a midtown area. If you move up or from 14th Street up, we are on 8th Street, 9th Street, 7th Street, so a little bit south of 14th Street, southeast. Actually, no, 14th Street is crossing Manhattan, so technically speaking, just south. Italian ice cream, 2 hands, Seoul fresh corn dogs. That's Korean corn dogs. Village Square pizza, a lot of pizza. Places are busy. Hey NY, good evening. Karina, hello. Clear pizza and beer makes everything better, especially if you're hungry, but you have to be over a certain age. Don't forget that. Janela might be coming to New York City for the Columbus Day Parade to watch parade. Katya, good evening. Karaoke to New York. But generally speaking, the favorite pizza is where you're hungry and you find pizza that hits the spot. That's favorite pizza of the moment. Sunshine offering. Hello, good evening. This is East 10th Street on Avenue A. Orers Cafe right there. Look at that. Walls and lighting. This is East 10th Street we're crossing, and this is the end of Tompkins Square Park, which is super dark up there today. There's some churches here as well. Let's not forget that. Austin, State Limits. Hello, good evening. Welcome everybody. Yes, tomorrow is Columbus Day Parade. We did not forget about that, and we're certainly hoping to show you the best of it live. Ronald, Al, that's the thing about New York. So much to do, so many places to eat. Sometimes it can be overwhelming, and sometimes it is very overwhelming. Caroline Ann, good evening. A pretty standard pepperoni pizza, regular pizza, cheese pizza, and I don't like chicken pizza.
We had to take our. I'm actually kind of getting off my there.
But then again, all depends what you feel like eating. Edelson, boa noite. NY, what's everyone's favorite pizza? I like mine with chicken and broccoli on top and sometimes sausage. Caroline Ann, Makita Pizza, Holly T. Hey Holly, good evening. 12:45 a.m. in UK, so trying to stay awake for your stream. Thank you. Just, Don't kill yourself. But thank you very much for watching. Thank you all for watching, especially those who are across the pond or several ponds with very, very late hours or very early hours. Thank you very much for dedicating your personal precious time to watching our streams and videos. Sunshine after rain, pepperoni, cheese, green chili, black olives, tomatoes. Very complex. Leo, thin crust, double cheese, red peppers, medium spicy. Thank you. And why? That was a great question. Now let's exchange the information. Who likes what kind of pizza? If we're talking about sophisticated pizza places and not leaving that area that far, so I would highly recommend a place that's called V&T. The letter V is in Victor and sign, and T is in Tom. V&T. That place is on, what street is that? 109th Street, I think. And Columbus Avenue. Am I bugging? No, I think so. V&T Pizza.
Like the individual unit, not like.
Oh, is it Amsterdam? Okay, I know where it's located, but I forgot the street. Oops, having a senior moment.
Yeah, exactly. Like I'm just gonna try to keep it about me and like simple.
They don't just have pizzas. That's a classic Italian restaurant with a fantastic service, and the prices are very much average as far as what other restaurants charge. But the quality of food and the ambience and the waiters dressed in white shirts with their aprons or whatever they wear, that is cool. Very big place too. If I could, I would try every item on the menu. Maybe I should do it every once in a blue moon. When I get there, maybe I should try a different dish. And why between 110th and 111th Street and Amsterdam? Well, it's close. Amsterdam and 110. See, I remember what eggplant parmigiano looks like, but I forgot the intersection. But if I need to find it, I'll find it. Ronald, L, please don't have a senior moment. I'm going through that right now. Austin, hi again. Welcome everyone. This is evening in East Village. Look how many restaurants here, and this is just one avenue. Funny, they don't even have the names of the restaurants sometimes, but the locals know all of them with their eyes closed, I'm sure. And lots of bars too, like this one for instance. If we could, we would just stare into every window, but I don't think people will appreciate it. Is that a Target? Another Target. Target opens their locations like everywhere. Slowly, but very surely. Another pizza. Burrata pizza. This is East 14th Street. So we're on 14th Street. We know there's a East 14th. If we turn left and keep walking, we will eventually end up in Union Square. This is this is Target. Right over here. Austin, be careful crossing the streets. Thank you so much. Yes. And Have to be careful as far as bicycles too, because you know people ride their devices in a crazy fashion. This is the entrance to the L line, First Avenue station. This is the last stop in Manhattan on the way to Brooklyn. Domino's there. Trader's Joe. Oh, there's Trader's Joe around here. Look at that. 14th Street and Avenue A. That is cool. Looks like Trader's Joe here is Trader's Joe East Village, and it's located down there. Who knows how many floors? Could be one, could be two. Like one in on 72nd Street and Broadway. That one has 2 floors down. Fruit stand. We will turn somewhere else before we continue walking down 14th Street Wingstop. Someone is in bad mood right there. Ronald C. I take that L train to get to my sister's house in Brooklyn. There you go. Small world.
I have 2, that's why I put it up.
Brand Stone, good evening. Halloween is approaching soon. Basically 3 more weeks, right? And that's it. Oh, that's a beautiful. What is it? A church? It is a church. Lee, good evening, good evening. Looks a busy evening in New York City. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. McDonald's. We are in East Village. Lot stop right there. That's the store that sells inexpensive goodies that useful in a household. And Mount Sinai Beth Israel Hospital behind right there. That's another entrance to that same train station on the other side of the platform. A lot of smoking going on right here, if you know what I mean. Welcome everyone, we're on 14th Street in East Village. This is 14th Street YMYWHA. And that's fire station. Engine Company 5. Clairvoyance psychic. Astrology, tarot cards, and readings. And let's see how much they charge. Palm reading $10. Tarot card $25. Soulmate reading $40. Astrology reading $60. Clairvoyant reading $80. Clairvoyant reading. That's a synagogue, looks like. Town and Village Synagogue. Let's see what it looks like. Oh boy, that's expensive, right? And who wants to know the future like that? That's a Tifereth, Israel, Town and Village Synagogue. A lot of smoke shops, a lot of pubs, a lot of bars, and a lot of restaurants. A lot of very interesting characters around here too. Like pretty much everywhere. That one is very loud. Rather, a lot of us would not want to know their future. True. Because if you know it, it's sad to know at some point. And if you happen to get a prediction from someone who don't know what they're talking about, it will just turn your mindset upside down for a very, very long time. You'll be expecting something that never happened, and then, you know, it's a very sophisticated science. A lot of people claim they can do it, but they have no idea what they're doing. To New York Eye and Ear Infirmary of Mount Sinai. This is M14A bus. So it says select right there on top. Select meaning that you need to get a ticket. If you have a Metro card, your unlimited ride card, you can just stick it in that machine and get a ticket, which is a piece of paper. Bilingual machines. You push to start, you put the Metro card inside, and you get your ticket out of here. And it counts as the ride. If you have a limited card, if you have a certain amount of money on your card, then it takes it out of that amount. Sunset Blue. Oh. John L., we will see you later. Have a good night. Thank you for watching. James Simmons, hello. Second Avenue and East 14th Street. Look at the bicycles. Well, this is technically their light, so let them be. But look how many. What's going on here? These are not delivery bicycles. This is just people riding bicycles. Oh, this one is delivery. We're heading west on 14th Street. First we explored Avenue A, south of 14th Street. Now we're back on 14th Street and we're heading west. Welcome everyone. Don't forget to give us a like, please, and thank you for sharing the link, and also thank you for being subscribed. And if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe. And if you're a member of our channel, special thanks to you. And if you're in the mood to support our channel with your amazing donations, thank you so much in advance. They used to have $1 slice pizzas, now they're $1.50. Well, can't blame them, it's inflation, but they have plenty of slices left for those who's hungry. Ronald, hey everyone in the chat, sending nothing but love all day. Hey Derek. Hi from New York City. Coyote Ugly Saloon. Don't see too many people in there though. IHOP. This is IHOP on 14th Street. Is it open? Yes, looks like it's open. Are people inside? Looks very uneventful, maybe. Look, and surrounded by, of course the garbage will be picked up. They purposely put it here so they can be picked up, those bags, on a certain day. Cool car. And why? Derek, hey. We missed the cool car. We probably didn't pay attention here, but there are plenty of cool cars too. Spiritually Bookshop and Crystal Gallery. Aum Shanti. Jewelry, sage, incense, herbs, crystals, yoga supplies, and gifts for the soul. Thrift NYC. Pretty cool. Bubble tea. There's some spaces for rent, like this one. Happy Burrito, Tex-Mexican. And so many of these kind of stores lately opened. Stores for smokers.
We're more respectful about it.
We are approaching the next stop on the L train. This is 6th Avenue station. Oh, excuse me, my bad. Not yet. Not so fast. This is 3rd Avenue. 6th Avenue will be the next stop. Q Ramen. Must be Japanese. There's quite a few people inside. This is 3rd Avenue we're crossing. L train goes 8th Avenue is its last stop, or first stop in Manhattan. Then it's heading east and stops at 6th. Avenue, Union Square, 3rd Avenue and 1st Avenue, and then it goes to Brooklyn. Big talk, hello, hello. Is that Italian flag?
If that's the case, you might as well.
Must be Italian because it's Monday there, it's across the pond, it's Europe. Scott, I went to the Halloween spirit store, got some goodies, even a creep show sweatshirt. Joey's Pizza. Trader Joe used to have 2 locations here on this block. One was the Trader Joe wine shop, a wine store, and then there was a regular Trader Joe. So what happened now is, let's see. So this is the space where the wine store was, which was a huge one. Now it's regular Trader Joe. Holy tea, lots of sirens. Yeah, this is just regular Trader Joe now. There, the sign is still there, but there should be nothing over there now. So Trader Joe kind of shrunk. I guess they have quite a few customers at that first Trader Joe that is on Avenue A and 14th Street. This one now is nothing. Just nothing. Interesting. Who will be the next retailer who will take the space? It's a pretty expensive chunk of rent. We'll see. We'll see. We are approaching Union Square. Thank you for watching. This is live stream from New York City. We wandered around East Village. Let's just see what else is cool around here tonight. What is this? This looks like a big food court is about to be not yet constructed, but it's in the process, you can tell. There's a pizza bar down there. There was something here, but I guess they renovating that. Space is pretty big. Could be a food court. Food court concept is pretty popular in Manhattan. Big talk. I wish it could be Sunday still. Just a real relaxing day. Who is in this chat rather, Burger King over McDonald's? The thing is that not too many Burger Kings left in Manhattan. I don't know, 1, 2, 3 maybe? No, one is on 42nd Street and 9th Avenue or something. So people can't really compare, and the quality is not the same, but around those areas where Burger King is as dominant as McDonald's, perhaps Burger King. What do you think? Then again, it can taste all different altogether in Europe, as they use different ingredients, different everything. So Folk 22, good to see you. Good evening. Thank you for stopping by. Rico, how's it going? And this is Union Square Station, one of the entrances. This one connects plenty different. Oh, wait. Well, what's happening here? There was a Walgreens here. Wait, what happened to Walgreens? Hello, Walgreens. This is Union Square Walgreens location, RIP. Maybe they're moving in and around the neighborhood sometimes, but no signage. Let's see. Oh yes, I guess they moved. Relocated to 1 Union Square South between Best Buy and Citibank. Okay, okay. Alright, okay, okay. Trader Joe did kind of something like this, and Walgreens did something like this. I guess that is a small location, maybe cost them less. That's across the street between Best Buy and something else. This is Best Buy right here. Union Square. This subway station connects the lines such as R, N, Q, W, L, 4, 5, and 6. It's a big, huge transfer point for a lot of people commuting to and from work. Let's mute a little bit. This is Union Square Park to our right across the street. Welcome everyone. Welcome to our walk. Lacey, good evening. Can you go to the Brooks Atkinson Theater on 42nd Street? Sounds very familiar, but it's on 42nd Street. We will be there at some point. That's in Midtown, way up. We're on 14th Street. 18 blocks, give or take a mile, 1.6 kilometers between that and about up to 2 kilometers from here. See if you measure the distance in kilometers. It is a walking distance, but not today. What is so cool about that theater currently? Please let us know.
And then I misread the emails.
Scott, they have adult Happy Meals now. What? But I want my Furby toy over there. Big talk. I think McDonald's is just what you need at any time. If you're hooked on McDonald's, yes. If you're not, still alternate. Oh, there's Jumbo Jerk. They're here in Union Square now. Oh, nice to know. We saw them before at different other locations. Jamaican food. It's a Whole Foods market. Sephora. DSW in Burlington.
Yes, I need a second.
And Five Below. Also in there on the second floor. And why, if you are new to Elle's channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. Thank you. If I said to this, wait a minute, I made a mistake. You right? Good job. Good job. Typo. Typo, typo, typo. It's 10-9. Thank you, Rico. Thank you very much. Oopsie daisy. There's a 6. The musical is here, is at that theater. It's 47th Street. I was wrong. Even further up north. So, one of these days, on Earth, good evening. These bicycles, I swear to God, you have to look 1,700 times before you step into the, trying to cross the street. This is getting worse. Worse, worse, worse. (8:16 p.m. is local time in New York City. We're not going to walk north today. We might as well walk in the opposite direction. This is a University Place. And what comes in an adult Happy Meal? Let me elaborate a little bit, if I understand the question correctly. What kind of toy comes with an adult Happy Meal at Burger King? Oh boy, we're going into territory we're not supposed to discuss in this chat. PF Chang location is still not open, still coming soon, and the horsey is still covered by whatever is supposed to be covered before it's open. Right there. Lacey, how expensive are the apartments in New York? Very, very, very interesting question. Tofog, haha. Tofog, got it. How expensive apartments in New York? It all depends who you know and how lucky you are. This is it. Unless your job is paying for your apartment, then it's a different orbit altogether. We're getting extended battery just in case, so we're a little shaky for a sec. So tomorrow is Columbus Day Parade, and we're planning to show you Columbus Day Parade. Hopefully, if we don't oversleep. We hope not, because it starts at 11:30 in the morning Eastern Standard Time, and we'll march up 5th Avenue from 44th Street to, I believe, 72nd Street. So keep that in mind. You don't want to miss cool stream. For those who thought that was a dirty question, that was not a dirty question. I think it was just a question, just a playing with words, but it was pretty funny, I think. Welcome everyone, almost 100 people watching us as we browse in New York City on this pleasant Sunday evening of 10/9, of course, October 9th, 2022. Ronald, a meal that a child can't understand. That's a good answer. And why? Not just a toy, I mean burger, nuggets. Yeah, you can call it nuggets. Lacey, happy Canadien, that's in French. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving weekend. Happy Canadian Thanksgiving weekend to all the Canadians. I think it's French spelling, Canadien, but I'm just pretending I know some French. I don't. I can count a little bit, that's about it. Whoops, and say thank you. I guess Gimbal knows French more than me. It's kind of like, what kind of French is that? So, pardon my French, like they say. East 13th Street and University Place. Thank you for your likes. If you forgot to give us a like, please do so. Gail, you're welcome. Happy. Holly T, have to watch Columbus Day Parade on Rewind at work tomorrow doing my elderly care visits. Sure. What happens on YouTube? Usually, 99% of the cases stays on YouTube. Ronald, it's all about fun and having a good sense of humor. I agree. Okay. Now we're going to walk down University Place and see a few restaurants along the way. This is East 12th Street. University Place. NYU is here. New York University. That's why the street is called University Place. NYU is like a few blocks down from here. This one is Tortaria. Like it's a Mexican restaurant, but pretty popular and pretty busy. Across the street, for years, there was a place was called first Saigon Grill, and then they changed the name to Saigon Market. The place is currently closed. They closed at the beginning of the pandemic, and unfortunately did not reopen. This is the second major bummer as far as the restaurants that did not survive the pandemic, and the first one, of course, is the Japanese buffet on 32nd Street. That was called Ichi Yumi, R.I.P. But who knows, maybe they will resurrect at some point. Maybe they will charge a little more, but hey, it's all worth it. Tortas, taquitos, y tequila, of course. The Grey Dog University. This one is indoor space only, but pretty cozy. Yeah, that's the Saigon Market. Vietnamese cooking. Also huge space with absolutely fantastic cuisine. I know people who normally don't eat pork, but the pork chop dish in there was off the hook. Not gonna tell who they are. I'm not gonna get anyone in trouble. Christian Hansen, hello again. Happy Sunday night. Same to you. This is Naya. Naya is popular for its healthier food spectrum. And it has multiple locations in the city as well. University Place on East 11th Street. A few months ago, we were walking around here. There was an art fair. I think it was called Washington Square Art Fair or something like this. This is where we got lectured by one of the artists who was pissed a little bit that we didn't ask his permission to point the camera at his artwork. Mind you, artwork was nothing but the copy of Mickey and Minnie Mouse and like the property of Disney and Marvel Entertainment imaging or designs or whatever they call it. And that was okay for him to be using it in his artwork and sell and monetize it. But it was not okay for us to show the whole world what kind of art he is, painting, making. And maybe someone would want to buy it from him by watching our stream, but no, he was upset. Okay, power to him. This place is called Amorino. Italian bakery, perhaps? Gelato, yes. Gelato. Nice. A lot of younger people around here. Shopping, eating. It's 10th Street. Well, even though we are good to go, we want to double check first. University Place. The name of the street. Gail, I wonder how many restaurants there are in New York City. A million? I don't know. Even if you Google it, it will probably be an outdated number. I think every day something opening here. Beatriz. Hello everyone. Good night from Portugal. Welcome, welcome. And thank you for watching. Obrigado. We're walking parallel to Broadway. Broadway is on our left. If it's on left and walk a block or so, we will. Also, guess what's around here? Washington Square Park. It's right over there. Let's take a look. Maybe, but maybe not. It depends on what kind of elements are near. We are, being careful. Reasonably careful. Hey Ben, unfortunately there's also 1 or 2 closing every day. Yes, that is unfortunately true as well. Carmen, hello, hello. Oh, look at that. Terrence McNally, the playwright, librettist, and screenwriter, live here. We will read this later. It's a lot of information. Gail lived in New York. Oh, how long have you lived in New York? About 20 years or so. Is this glass or ice? This is ice. I think. Yeah, it's ice. Well, it looks like someone just dropped a bucket of ice or a bag of ice from, I don't know, the roof? Maybe. But that can scare the hell out of those who drive the car, because it looks like glass, really. No one wants to punch their wheels like that. Welcome everyone. This is a quieter street, but we are moving toward another busy avenue, and that should be Broadway, or that is what we suppose. We kind of navigate, kind of knowing which way to walk without even paying close attention to the name of the street sometimes. Hola Armando, good evening. Hola Armando, thank you so much. I'm over the moon to be enjoying the great live tour. Thanks, man. You're so welcome. This area has plenty of NYU buildings, New York University, This building is called Randall House. Doorman and everything, not bad. Must be a dorm, maybe. This is Broadway, yes, Broadway and East 9th Street. We are on Broadway.
But I'm pretty sure.
And the Grace Church is beautiful. Grace Church. This is what it looks like from here. Union Square is up there. Few 3 blocks past the church, but we will head south right now, crossing East 9th Street. And why that looks beautiful. Hundred people watching us. Thank you, thank you. Hope you're enjoying our walk. We started in East Village and then we kind of, decided to browse somewhere else. So here we are somewhere else. This is Broadway and East 8th Street. I mean, technically this can be, hypothetically speaking, called some sort of the western border of East Village, but no one really knows the exact borders of those neighborhoods. Is just a location, more or less. Approximately, like West 4th Street station would be that way, Washington Square Park would be that way as well. Westbound, we're heading south. Ronald, who needs to be on a tour bus when we got great live streamers like Al showing us at ground level? Thank you so much, Ronald. This could be a name of a travel company, GLT, Ground Level Tours. If I see a YouTube channel with this name, I know where it's coming from. Ronald gets 50% and I get 50%. We're not gonna leave it alone. Don't steal our ideas like that. Just kidding. But seriously. This is 8th Street Station, downtown in Brooklyn, RNW trains, and this is one of the probably better stores in their particular industry. We're not going to promote it like that, narrating what they sell here, but this is a huge space, and if you need anything that is related to these kind of things and you're in the neighborhood, this is your point of interest. Another McDonald's right there. And scaffoldings everywhere. Also, it's a stop for express bus. X27, X28. These go to Brooklyn. 27 goes to Bay Ridge. And 28 goes to Bensonhurst and Seagate. I think express buses now charge either $6.50 or $7.50. I forgot. I think $6.50. If you have a MetroCard, not unlimited MetroCard, but MetroCard with money on it, then you can use a MetroCard, or you have to give them exact change. I don't think they even give you change. And funny enough, these buses cannot accept paper bills; they can only accept coins. Or they did a couple years ago, but I don't know if they improved now or they didn't. We'll see. And this stop is for Staten Island buses. SIM, Staten Island, Manhattan, Eatonville, Port Richmond, Annandale, and Mariners Harbor. Express bus goes express, not too many stops, and using highways, and it's not a bad means of travel. And why, with the wrench says, everyone hit the like button for L if you're enjoying the stream. Thank you, and why. This is Washington Place, and straight down Washington Square Park. In fact, the center of Washington Square Park, we even see a little bit of a fountain from here. See that right there in the center. So this is central entrance to Washington Square Park. From here, we make a right turn. If we walk down, we will eventually be browsing into the areas adjacent to a Little Italy and Chinatown. Hey Roy S, good evening. Wishing you well as well. Thank you, Ronald, again. Ronald says if I could hit that like button a million times, I would. Norm, always great. YouTube Premium. See, in Midtown, 5th Avenue is a divider between East Street and West Street, and here below 14th Street and Broadway, it's Broadway. We are on Broadway. On the opposite side of the street, East 4th. On our side of the street, West 4th. Same street, East and West. Grace Church is right there. We are heading south right now, and this is Broadway and East 4th Street. Zedo, hello, welcome back again. Zedo. This is a pretty busy shopping area as well during the day. Christian, no, this is not the village anymore. We walked out of East Village, and now we are in. We're on Broadway. We're heading toward Little Italy and Chinatown. We're not sure which streets we're going to take there, but we are definitely going there. Great Jones Distilling Company. This looks like a very expensive flagship store with very classic furniture pieces and staircases. I guess one of those items there would probably cost you accordingly, but I guess they know what they're doing. The window even looks like a window in Bloomingdale's or some or Macy's, representing Chanel, for example. Great Jones Street. Let's see, if we were tourists, we would look at the signage and say, this is NoHo Historic District. NoHo, north of Houston. And this one is also NoHo Historic District. So we are in NoHo, north of Houston Street. Funny enough, in New York they don't say Houston, they say Houston. How about we take a different street? We always take Broadway. How about we will not? How about we will take one avenue to our left and see what that place looks like. Chrissy, yes, it has been brought to our attention that we made a huge mistake with the number. We apologize. It is definitely October. This drawing on the ground says, make peace with your emotions. And this one says, trust your timing. That's a typo. It should have been 10-9-22. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Look at that. Cobblestone inner area that is locked with a gate, but looks pretty cool. Probably a good place to shoot the movies. It looks very interesting. But now private residence with a camera on the side, so, and a gate. So good luck. There's plenty of these little stickers everywhere in the city. And we are browsing New York City. This is NoHo, N-O-H-O, north of Houston Street. And why heavy security? Absolutely. It's a very nice lighting here. This building looks nice from across the street. This restaurant is called Lafayette. Fancy schmancy. We are on Great Jones Street in NoHo. Outdoor space is not occupied because it's cold, but indoor is pretty packed. But that pretty huge outdoor parking right there, multi-level, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 levels of parking right there. This is Lafayette Street. Lafayette Street. Some substation right here is called Broadway Lafayette on the B and D lines, on the F line. That's the one stop before West 4th Street. If you coming from Brooklyn, for example. Interesting display. You know this brand? Futuristic display. One, two, good to see you. Welcome back. Long time no see. I had to start at the beginning and saw you on 7th Avenue and Avenue A, which was my first New York City apartment block. Oh, really? 1995. Such times watching then and now. Thank you. You're very welcome. Glad you found your memories in our stream. More cobblestone streets. I think they sell the stuff that people smoke, according to the picture here. Yeah, I guess we're right. And the doors are open. It's pretty cool. Cool looking, but super unhealthy. They have to attract the customers, like customers would be attracted either way, but this helps the business, I guess. Ronald, happy Halloween, everyone, if you believe in that kind of thing. Even if you don't, if you watch Halloween parade and what's happening after the parade, that is crazy. Fun, I guess, crazy fun. Crazy and fun. Some of the trucks are looking like this. I don't know if someone did it while the truck was parked or they actually did it on purpose, but some of this are real piece of art. Stitching. Good evening. Well, we see Cookie Monster, and basically we see some sort of a crazy scene from Sesame Street. I think it's all about the kids. Yep. This is Bleecker Street, Bleecker and Mulberry. This is where Mulberry starts. The Mulberry Street that goes through Little Italy into Chinatown. This is, by the way, a Bleecker Street station on the B, D, F, M, and 6. But on the B and D line, it's called Broadway Lafayette. And another little vehicle that is focused on the same type type of goods. Cookie Monster and the donut and the cookie, and we don't know what that is all about. I want to, as you walk and reminisce, NYC always shifts, always. Gasoline Alley Coffee, what an interesting name for the coffee shop. Gasoline. Oh, gasoline. I'd call gasoline. There's nothing about gasoline inside, but that's the name. Yusuf Demirci. Hello. Thank you for saying hi. Or is it Demirci or Demirci? Trying to sound more or less proper. Solid and striped. It's some sort of a boutique. Clothing, jackets, and all kinds of things for the ladies, I think. And this is Houston Street.
The season's actually begun to be bad.
Broadway and Houston is a huge Adidas store over there. And this is Lafayette Street and Mulberry Street. Lafayette here and Mulberry there. Welcome everyone. Thank you for your likes, thank you for your shares. Thank you for watching on this late hour of Sunday evening. And of course today is October 9th, not November 9th. October 9th, 2022. We're crossing Houston Street, pretty wide, one of the major cross Manhattan streets. Streets crossing Manhattan from east to west. Horizontal cross streets. This is Ray Coop, and that store is since 1938. This one is a huge store that sells all kinds of gear and equipment and clothing. If you travel, if you hike, if you active in your life. Kevin Bro. This is live, and thank you for stopping by. Hi, Kevin. NYC, good evening. Ronald. Al, I would love to hang out with you just to hear you laugh, because you are just too cool for words. Thank you. I don't laugh much, unfortunately. Kevin B, surprised. I thought you'd be a lot more people. Must just be on TV. Yes. That delivery delivery bicycle almost hit those three people. Like that was. Oh shit! Excuse me, pardon my French. Now they're going to have an altercation right there. So this is what happened. We're not going to point the camera at them because the guy on the bike who dismounted the bike now is not in a good mood, and God forbid he can see someone filming him. But what happened is I think nothing happened. Fortunately for those three, or for the guy. So basically, I don't know if it's typical New York thing or not, but This guy was riding the bicycle clearly, riding over his red light, and those three people were trying to cross the street. Basically, just almost stepped onto the crosswalk, and there was two guys and a girl. The girl screamed because the bike, I don't know if the bike touched her nose or something, but oh, that's the guy. The guy continued on his merry way. So basically, the guy almost hit them, and the guy was moving pretty fast. So they said something, and the guy, as fast as the guy was moving, heard it. So the guy turned back, got off the bike, and was about to have a conversation with them, but I don't know what happened. It didn't happen, thankfully. This time, no violence happened, no fighting happened. Are we on Mulberry? Oh, we're on Mott Street. Okay, we're walking southbound. Good. Yep, so that was, the lesson to all of us. Have to be careful saying things to people who not in the mood to be nice, maybe. A bit of wonder. Good to see you. Welcome. NY, wow. GG, OMG. NY, you should. Thank you. Kevin, surprised. I thought you'd be a lot more people. Yes, so this is where we stopped. We're surprised too. Look at the stream. The stream is fantabulous, right? Thank you. I'm just trying to kind of sort of promote it a little bit, because I hope we're not the best, but we're not the worst either. We are somewhere in the solid middle of the bunch, and we're streaming from New York City, and all kidding aside, more and more people are liking our channel and subscribing to our channel. Thank you for that. If you just discovered our channel recently and not subscribed yet, please do so. Please subscribe with all notifications, and this way you will never miss a thing. RJ, hola. Bit of wonder. Sounds like you missed some drama. That episode had a potential to be very dramatic. Not even kidding about it, because when the guy turned back, got off the bike, and was like, "Oh yeah, so you wanna talk about it? You wanna have a conversation?" That was, a precursor for something else, but it got resolved, hopefully. Thankfully. Another lesson: you never know when you're on camera. These days, never know. This is Mott Street and Prince Street. Local time in New York, 9 p.m. (9 p.m. in New York City). 9 p.m. in New York City. If we walk through NoHo, this is Soho, south of Houston. And we are heading south, which means we are kind of wandering toward Chinatown, Little Italy area. But seriously, bicycles are getting more and more of the hook these days. A little cupcake bake shop, packed. Packed, and looks like it's one of the local staples. It is packed. Everyone wants something sweet on Sunday night. Eating local organic food fights climate change. Did you know that? Redeemable only at mom and pop. That is the street art. We're heading south. This is Mott Street in Soho. Emporio, a bar. So what we're doing today during this walk, we're walking from East Village toward Little Italy, Chinatown area. We will update the name of the stream when we're done with the stream, of course, and of course we will change November to October. Spring Street is next. Lots of restaurants here as well. Lombardi's Pizza. The Jewish redneck prepper, Shalom. Ronald, you remind me of that one homeboy back in the day that I used to hang out with. He had that cool voice and that attitude like nothing fazed him. Mott and Spring. Thank you, Ronald, for your good words, as always. And that one is Fiat Cafe. Fiat is the Italian brand, automobile brand, but it has nothing to do with that, I guess. It's just a name. Let's cross the street as people walk slow. Thank you very much for watching our stream. Welcome, welcome. We are live in New York City. Tomorrow is Monday, Columbus Day Parade, and Indigenous People Day as well at the same time. Columbus Day Parade is in New York tomorrow, and we are certainly hoping to be there and show you live. That place is called Thai Diner. And look at the line. That place is super packed. It's a great concept, whoever came with that. Thai and Diner, and the same name. Brilliant. Simple and brilliant. It's dark here, so let's take the parallel street. Let's take Mulberry, it's right there. Ronald, hope to see you there on live stream, of course. We hope so. Nolita Pizza. Nolita is north of Little Italy, another subdivision of the neighborhood names. Nolita, north of Little Italy. This is Mulberry Street, and we know Mulberry Street is the centerpiece of Little Italy. Remember, not so long ago, just a few weeks ago, the Feast of San Gennaro ended 2 weeks ago exactly, 2 Sundays ago. Empanadas Soho with Argentinian flag, so must be owned by Argentinians. Empanadas Soho. Figo. Figo. Ice creams. Patches and pins. Fun socks. Happy Feet. 3 for 30, 3 pairs of socks for 30, 6 for 55, and 1 pair is 12. What is it, a headache pair of socks? Interesting, but honestly, those companies that sell cats and dog socks, those are more diverse and more creative too, and more artsy if you wish. And we are officially crossing into the Little Italy area. This is even indicated on the sign. It says welcome to Little Italy, and it's dark today. It's not even the weekend. It is Sunday night, but hey, compare this dynamic to 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, when the Feast of San Gennaro was happening here, right? Okay, we are crossing Broome Street and following Mulberry Street. It's one of the oldest signs, Cafe Roma. Fine Italian pastries, weddings and birthday cakes, cafe espresso and so forth. So you can tell how old this is, but it's still here, historical. Gigi, major difference and much cleaner. And you can walk at the pace that you prefer to maintain. Lonella ristorante. L'Amore ristorante. Souvenir stores, of course. San Gennaro favorite restaurant, Little Italy. And they're still keeping the signs here. The heart of Little Italy, the original Benito one. Lamella. See that antenna in the middle of the screens? That's the top of Empire State Building. Mommy Little Meatballs, that's a child's t-shirt. These are t-shirts you wouldn't normally buy if you live here, but if you're a tourist, that's a different story. La Mela Ristorante. Where is the music? It's a Sunday night. What's happening? I guess they're recuperating from Feast of San Gennaro. Amici. Da Nico Ristorante. Thank you so much for your likes, for your shares. Don't forget to subscribe with all notifications if you're not subscribed yet, and if you are subscribed, thank you. And if you are a member of the channel, super thank you. And if you feel like donating our channel and helping our channel to grow and develop, and you feel like donating, thank you. It's the end of day, so to speak, but you still can get gelato, and Ferrara Bakery is right across the street. I live of Little Italy, the oldest cheese shop in America, according to the sign. We're about to cross Grand Street. We are on Mulberry Street heading south toward Canal Street, which is only a few blocks away from here. Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining us on this hopefully pleasant, mostly evening walk on Sunday night, October 9th, 2022.
Ever go there again.
Ronald, you're welcome for the walk. Cannoli King on our side of the street. Desserts. Cafe Palermo. I think I saw a little something on other YouTube video about this place. This place is established in 1948, if I'm not mistaken, and you know, to those who lived in here for a very long time, this is the best cannoli in Little Italy or even in the country. They're using Palermo's recipe, a Sicilian recipe, to make cannolis. They have a secret recipe. And New York, New York, accordion version. One of these days we'll get a cannoli. He should pause a little bit. He entertained them. You should have paused for another 10 seconds. Maybe they'll tip him. I'm not a musical critic, and I don't have anything against what and how this guy performs, but he could have oomphed it up a little bit. It looks like the feast never ended, says Ronald. Christmas in New York. It's a Christmas store that is open here all the time, no matter what season that is. Sophia's and Bella Ciao. Sorry. Mulberry Street with the view of upper portion of Empire State Building. Zia Maria and La Nonna. Random menu, Zia Maria, Pastaria in Little Italy. Salads between 15 and 26. Antipasti, which is salads, yes. Homemade pasta, that's cool. Homemade pasta between 20 and 39. Linguini, frutti di mare, ooh. Secondi, up to $40-$45 pizzas, 22, 24, 26. So basically, you can drop $100 per person here if you're in a good mood. Paesano, pasta dishes, cheaper. Specialita della casa. Oh, we're speaking Italian. Tomorrow is a Columbus Day parade. We're going to speak Italian a little bit. Neapolitan style brick oven pizza. Regular food. Happy Sunday to you too. Lots of souvenir stores around here. And more souvenirs. Some of these t-shirts you see on sale look like this. No comments. This is what Gimbal says. No, I'm not showing that. Da Gennaro, another restaurant, and this one is Cafe Napoli. You know, I just caught myself thinking that we ended up in Little Italy on the eve of before Columbus Day and Columbus Day Parade. We just need to ask our gimbal to behave. And other than that, we'll be fine.
I wouldn't either.
Ristorante not restaurant, Casabella. That one is Casabella. It's meant to be. Perhaps so. KP or copy. I think they extended their hours, these guys, to sell watches and stuff, because this is the latest I've ever seen them there. And she will see me with the phone in her hand and she will disappear. No, she's too busy. Whoa, they actually stepped up their business. Good job. Good job. Why not? Il Cortile, another Italian restaurant since 1975. Denzel, good evening to you. Thank you for saying hi. Brent, tre leche cake, that sounds good. Tre leche cake is one of the most delicious, if properly cooked, made, baked. Buonanotte, buonanotte. This place is called we're approaching Canal Street, which is the next cross street. Okay, are you Italian? No. No. But living in New York, you're a little bit of everything sometimes, right? Like a sponge. It's a souvenir license plates. You know, in some states, you only have to install the license plate on the back of your car. So they use this opportunity and put something funny on the front of the car. But in New York State, you cannot do that. You have to use both. I didn't show you this too, sure. NYC tomorrow, they are all Italians, yes. Good one. Caffè della Venezia. Someone is definitely having a good time there. Awesome, yes. Ronald L is a man that's been around in a good way, of course. Hope so, thank you. We're on Canal Street. This is the end of Little Italy, as we know it, modern day Little Italy. And this is Chinatown. They are wrapping up, but they're still open partially, but not for long. Mostly empty boxes. Brainstorm, possibly even Colombian. Brand L is either Argentinian or Peruvian. I don't know. You You tell me. But all kidding aside, thank you so much. If you think I'm this and that, I take it as a compliment. I really appreciate it. Yes. 1 hour and 51 minutes is our walk so far today. Almost 150 people watching us despite this late Sunday night hour. Thank you so much. We hear the music, sounds of music. Mott Street again and Canal. This is where lunar year parades happen on the street. This is where we stood several times so far with Mrs. Al watching the parade, and good memories. Also good restaurants on Mott Street. Denzel, do you have Instagram? Yes. Not really using that as much, but do have Instagram. Same name. Live working in NYC. Welcome to Chinatown. This is Mott Street below Canal Street. If they call this area kind of like NoHo in Soho, this would be NoHo. Mott Street below Canal. But of course it's a made up thing, so no one knows what it is and no one should.
I know, yeah, I know, yeah. But I'm sorry, I thought in Chinese. I'm in that channel right now.
If we only could read this, if we could only know what this say. It could say something like "Welcome to Chinatown," but it could also mean completely different thing. Ronald, hey bro Al, I have to go for tonight, but I'm looking forward to another one of your good live streams. Be safe, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you, Ronald, for watching all this time, all these times, all these months. Thank you for your support and your kind words. We will see you soon. Have a fantastic night. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you later. Sooner rather than later. Lots of souvenir stores. Tiny license plates. Very Italian. Bada bing. And if you can find your name, that's even cooler. This is the size of a license plate. Actual size. So if you have a car and you have the front of the car and you're not obligated to have a real license plate, you can put any of this as well, and no one will tell you anything. But it depends on where what state your car is registered at or in, because you will need to follow the state law as far as how to properly use license plates. So that's another one with this transparent here, or the flag, or the message, or whatever you call it. Maybe it has something to do with elections in November. That is a possibility as well. This is Bayard Street. We're going to look at Bayard Street and turn back on Mott, but walk on the opposite side. So just a kind reminder that tomorrow we're planning to stream Columbus Day Parade. So if you subscribe, you will get notifications if you subscribe with all notifications. And if you're not subscribed, you might as well subscribe. This way you will never miss any notifications. Javier Cruz, hi everyone enjoying this live from California. Hi Javier. Thank you for enjoying the stream. Hi from New York. Wayne Kyung. Paris' slogan, interesting. Would love to know what it says. Regular food. Sup, Javier. So, if have regular food, if someone can translate that, if could translate that, would be lovely. For example, of course you need to speak Chinese for that. Big Wang. But then it says something in Chinese. Is it Big Wang or something else? This is the question that we don't know answers to. Love to. This one, Tipsy Shanghai, a century-old restaurant from China. But does it say Tipsy Shanghai in Chinese? Oh, I know what this says. This says a century-old restaurant from China. I'm assuming. Tipsy Shanghai. That's a beautiful building right there. Yomi's rice and yogurt. And why? Really enjoying the stream now. Beautiful night outside. Javier, my 5-year-old son is enjoying the neon sign. Awesome. Thank you for watching. That's a classical Chinese architecture. Even Chase Bank is in Chinese. Crossing Mott Street, and we're going to slowly move toward the subway station, Canal Street subway station. Even the street names here is translated into Chinese. Regular food, adding a like. Everyone add a like, 2 exclamation marks. Thank you, regular food. It is a pleasant evening. Javier, thank you so much for your super sticker. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Javier. guy's here all the time. This is his spot. Hey, Joseph Taylor. Hey, good evening. Just a reminder, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe with all notifications. If you like what you see, hopefully you will continue enjoying our channel in the future. Caroline Ann, good night, Ellen Chat. Thanks for live streaming. You're welcome. Thank you for watching. We will see you later. This is the advertisement of new iPhone 14 Pro. This wall is always about advertising iPhones. Always. The models change, the image changes, but it's always about iPhones on this wall. I guess Apple bought this, or someone bought this space. This is Baxter Street. There's a couple of Vietnamese restaurants across the street right there. And we're back on Canal. Jeff Chef. Hi from Jeff and Sue in Ontario, Canada. Hey, Jeff and Sue. Thank you for watching. Good evening. And why? I can't wait to see the parade tomorrow. Me too, me too. Columbus Day parade tomorrow. We're planning to stream it tomorrow. It is 11:30 in the morning, and we're planning to be there. So, you know, if you subscribe, you will get notification when we live. Good evening, whoever you are. This is the pizzeria that opened recently here. Smells good. 2 slices of pizza and can of soda. $4.99. If it's a plain slice. Pizza Town it's called. It's a little more than $1.50 a slice, but then it's 3 and can of soda 4, and this one is $4.99. Same thing almost. Central Street. And there should be a bakery here. Yes, it's closed now. Daily food. I haven't had my soda in 3 months. That's okay. Staying healthy. Canal Street, Chinatown. Let's see what we did today. We started in this village. East Village, then we walked out of East Village, walked on Houston Street, then Broadway, southbound, blah blah blah, yada yada yada, Little Italy, and Chinatown. Quite a distance, 2 hours and 6 minutes. Well, at this point, I will thank you again, all of you, for watching. Look at this building, another beautiful one. Wish you a fantastic rest of your Sunday or beginning of the next day, Monday. If you're across the pond, thank you so much for watching so late. If you're across few ponds and you're 12, 13 time zones ahead of us, and there it's like 9 o'clock in the morning on Monday or 10. Happy Monday. Have a fantastic week. Stay happy, stay healthy, take care of yourselves and your loved ones as much as you can. Tyler, happy Sunday to you too. Gigi, thank you too. I'll see you all tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you so much again. And happy October 9th. Almost October 10th. And many, many places on this planet, October 10th. But we'll see you later. We'll see you sooner rather than later. And let's just walk into the subway station. This is Uptown in the Bronx on the 6th, and also the entrance to J, Z, and Q, R, and W lines. This is uneventful, but it's this platform here is the 6th train, Uptown 6th platform. Also, you can enter here and cross over to downtown 6 and also other lines as well. We're going to swipe our Metro card into the swiper thingy, and it should beep. It beeped, and we're here. It's Sunday, October 9th, 2022 in New York City, 9:44 p.m. Good night, everyone. You're welcome, J Fox.